Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saturday, middle of October, here in downtown San Francisco, right on the Embarcadero, the foot of Market Street. Hyatt right next to me. Gonna do a little walk around, a few minutes here, see what San Francisco looks like. Middle of October on Saturday. They got the padel going today. A lot of action at the padel courts. Very nice action going. Got some doubles. Maybe this is a coach doing some lessons. Hard to tell. Looks pretty exciting. Looks like a fun event. Fun thing to do. Here is the old Villain Court fountain that is going to be torn down. At least that's what they say. Embarcadero Center, Hyatt Regency. Good old Embarcadero Hyatt. Revolving restaurant, which is no longer for public use anymore. But number 4, Embarcadero Center, right here. Yep. Things are once again looking good here on the Embarcadero. So let's take a walk as we watch the little padel practice. Gonna take a little walk. See what we see here on Saturday. It is still Indian summer today. Very nice weather continues. Pretty much been like this since the third and fourth week of August. Here's the backside of the Villain Court fountain. Yep, installed back in the 70s. And its days are numbered, if you believe what City Hall is telling you. So we'll see what happens. Things move slowly here in San Francisco, so you never know. Yep, it's Embarcadero Plaza. Used to be called Justin Herman Plaza. It's Southern Pacific, former Southern Pacific headquarters, one of the most historic buildings here in the city. That's the one to the left of the Hyatt there. The old, also was One Market Plaza, it's called now, but it's built by the Southern Pacific Railroad Company. Actually, Embarcadero's looking nice. It's looking nice. Trees are looking nice. People are out. Farmers market and arts and crafts were earlier today. Every weekend, well, actually most days actually. How are you, brother? Yep. October in the city. Just gonna walk around Embarcadero, show you what it looks like in October. October. No streetcars today, no F-line today. They got buses. I always love this electrical box art they have all over the city. Tons of them, dozens and dozens of them. The trees are looking nice. This here is Sue Bierman Park. It's the other Embarcadero Center buildings. Got number 4 in the front, number 3, number 2, and then number 1 is back on the left there. You can't see it. It's there. Let's see.
The thing is like right there.
Pier number 1. Save the humans, says the robot. Yeah, it's a great little park here in the Embarcadero. But they're planning to reimagine it. Supposedly, it's what they want to do. So, let's walk around. See what life looks like. See what the city looks like. Get a little peek of the Transamerica building. Yep. Nice looking waterfront today. Still it's afternoon, got a couple hours before the sun goes down. Let's walk through the porthole here, show you some of the dinner cruises. And actually they have a walkway. You can walk on this waterfront for maybe close to a mile, 3/4 a mile or so. Probably a mile around the buildings on the water side. It's pretty amazing. You can actually dock here. Just short drop off and pick back up. Can't dock for any amount of time, but a little bit, maybe 30 minutes tops kind of thing. But yeah, actually we'll walk around this one building. This is a nice little walkway. Very nice. This is a great restaurant, Lamar Peruvian, right here on the waterfront. Yeah, there we go. These are all the dinner cruise ships, maybe half dozen of them. This is the Lamar restaurant, like I was saying. Great little Peruvian restaurant. There's the outside space here. There's indoor space. There's a big bar area. So cool. But yeah, the dinner cruise is right here. Do your romantic dinner cruise. All right, let's walk back to the Embarcadero side. Oh yeah, some festive looking people going on a special night. Look at the waterfront. Looking pretty nice. Yep. Not exactly sure why the F line's not working today, but maintenance or something like that. Here's a nice little viewpoint. So nice. Waterfront restaurants all up and down the Embarcadero. So nice. Yep, Embarcadero is looking very nice today. A lot of people out. Third week of October actually is what we're in today. Treasure Island and the natural art Yerba Buena Island as the tunnel of the Bay Bridge goes through. Pretty relaxing here on the waterfront. Alright, we'll walk around a little bit more, show you what it looks like. Got some skateboarders doing some tricks. Love that. Nice. Very nice. Nicely done. Just so many nice views all around the waterfront. This is a great little restaurant, Waterfront restaurant and cafe right here with the outdoor seating and awning seating. Yeah, look at that view. Pretty nice, especially in our Indian summer here in October. Oh yeah. Let's see what else it looks like here.
What do you do with that?
They just end up getting
Just a lot of people out enjoying the waterfront. It probably got up to 78 degrees today, 76, 78, something like that. It was a very nice day here in San Francisco. It's been a very nice week, nice month, nice 2 months actually, which is about the extent of our summer, Indian summer. Most of September and October are amazing. I always love they have these little historical markers throughout the Embarcadero. There's a couple of these. Actually, there's probably like 10 or 12 of them, come think of it. Pretty cool. As we can see the Transamerica a little better. Even the waterfront Port of San Francisco has one. This more looks like exploratorium style, but shows you how the bay tides go up and down throughout the world, here in this Bay Area and throughout the world, all by the moon. Yep. All right. Keep walking. Yes, it is too bad there's no F line today. It was running the other day when I was down here a couple days ago. So, of course, it is the weekend in San Francisco. It is Saturday. Pretty much, San Francisco, the Saturdays are for protests, as you can imagine. Pretty much every Saturday that doesn't have pouring down rain, someone's going to protest something here in San Francisco, so maybe that's part of it. I have no idea. This is the exploratorium side. That's the Science Museum that's been here on the bay for about 20 years on this side of the city. Yeah, it's a great attraction if you're ever down on the Embarcadero. Stop at the Exploratorium for a day. It's San Francisco's Science Center. Right here. It's just it was actually closed at 4. We're just a little after 4. Private event. Have science outside as well. This little thing here is your audio, how you can push sound through the concave of those brass. Pretty cool. That's the Exploratorium. And if you're going to Switzerland, this is the Swiss Embassy, San Francisco, right here on the waterfront, as the flag might indicate. That is actually Swiss Embassy, Consulate, I'm not sure what they call it, but that is it right here on Pier 17. They've been there for maybe 15 years, I want to say, maybe something like that. Most of the embassies and consulates are kind of in the Pack Heights or Nob Hill area. It's not uncommon. But some are over here on this side of the city in North Beach and Waterfront. There we go. Alcatraz clipper ship, a little ferry to Alcatraz, one of many. Right there. And a tug, Apollo tug. Bar pilots as the big ships come in and out of the bay. Bar pilot goes and catches the ship and guides it in. Well, Embarcadero's looking pretty nice. Let's walk a little bit further. There we go. Another of those markers. We're gonna walk down to Pier 27 cruise ship terminal. See how it looks. If you don't want to walk, you can always take the cycle cabs. There's a lot of those on the Embarcadero. Flag them down. Depends how far you're going.
We never did that, but
Probably cost you between $10 and $20 would be my guess.
Adam gets jealous of my pass.
This right here across the way is Levi's Plaza, part of Levi's headquarters. All the brick buildings you see there. Levi's probably has maybe 30% of the buildings anymore. And the rest are rented out to other businesses. Pier 23. I always liked Pier 23 Cafe. I love going here to eat. They have live music. As it shows right there, live music currently.
Time for a new jam. If I could make it, my friend. Anyway, it's up to you. New York, New York. Hi, my friend. What's you again?
That is a classic car. That is awesome. Very cool. Classic Chevrolet. Yeah, it's very cool.
Thank you for this. Thank you very much. Oh. Thank you so much, guys. Beautiful day. Here, next week again. 2 p.m. Good.
This here is the cruise ship terminal. Pier 27, no cruise in port today. Of course, Fleet Week just ended, so there wasn't any cruises, but I believe there was one on Thursday, if I recall. Today's the weekend, today's Saturday. This is the San Francisco International Cruise Terminal. I have never took a cruise in my life. I would like to do that someday. And certainly leaving from my home of San Francisco on a cruise and returning here to the port of San Francisco would be pretty cool. So one of these days I'll do it, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, amazing views. Look at this. If you step off the boat, the views you get here right at the port. The International Cruise Terminal. That would be the view as your cruise ship docks here at Pier 27. Pretty wild. It's like docking in Sydney, Australia, or in Singapore, or those kind of places that have the cruise terminal right in the heart of the city. Maybe even Hong Kong. Of course, Hong Kong is on the Kowloon side. If you know, you know. I'm not going to dock at Hong Kong Harbor. You're going to dock on the Kowloon Harbor. But yeah, definitely Sydney. Sydney's terminal is right underneath the coat hanger, as they say. Sydney Harbor Bridge is their terminal. Their cruise ship terminal. But yeah, this is San Francisco's terminal, right at the heart of the Embarcadero. North Beach would be up there on the hill, as well as Nave Hill. This is Telegraph Hill in front of us. Of course, Coit Tower, but behind that would be North Beach, and then walk a little further, and you got Russian Hill and Nave Hill. And of course, downtown. It's right there. Yeah, wild. That would be just a wild experience to get off the cruise ship right here. All right, we're gonna just walk a little bit further. Couple more minutes here. Yeah, check that view, those views out as you exit the cruise ship. Telegraph Hill and the Waterfront. Jackson Square would be over there right near the Transamerica building as it goes into Financial District. Downtown, North Beach on the other side, Chinatown, of course, next to North Beach. Pretty nice. And then if you're walking around here, you can actually walk down there to the end. There is an open public pier. Little tip, if you're ever here on New Year's Day, 4th of July, any other celebrations like that, that pier is the place to be, because you can see the fireworks, which usually happen off barges in the bay, right off that pier. That is a little insider locals tip for you. I guarantee if you don't live here, you probably don't know about that. That is a very unknown secret. That pier is great for when there's festivals and when there's fireworks happening on the bay. Look at that. We got some clothes being sold. Very cool. Got some garments. Got plenty of sunglasses if you need some shades. There you go. Pokemon cards and Labubu's and everything you need as you get off the cruise ship. All right. Well, that is a nice little walk down the Embarcadero in October during our Indian summer. Even have some live music over there at the Muni Museum. Is the Muni's streetcar museum. It used to be a little roundhouse years ago, decades ago, but now it's their museum. Here we are at the end of Sansom Street.
I don't know where to go. Trust me. We're gonna all fall on top of you and stuff.
Right there at Sansom, Chestnut, and the Embarcadero. A lot of people biking on the Embarcadero today. That's the perfect thing to do today. Bike the Embarcadero. That would be a great thing to do. Unfortunately, another underutilized pier being used as parking. Pier 39 down the way. Hyde Street Pier, of course, a little further down. Aquatic Park, Ghirardelli. Yep, but I think we're gonna about end our little walk, little vlog of San Francisco waterfront here. So we'll do that. It is too bad the F line's not running today, though. I mean, the streetcars, I mean. They have the buses going instead of the streetcars. So, anyway, as we look towards downtown, along the Embarcadero, we will sign off. Nice views, though. Very nice views. People speeding along in their electric bikes. All right, well, we're gonna leave it at that with views of Embarcadero Center and the Salesforce Tower and Transamerica Pyramid and the other iconic buildings out there in downtown. Spent a little walk along the waterfront. The very lovely
When you want me to stop?
waterfront here. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, that's about it. So this has been About San Francisco. Little tour of the San Francisco waterfront today. Wow, it is so nice right now. So nice today. Well, I think we'll end it here as the new Model Y drives by there. And we will talk to you another day. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and come back again for more views and more tours of San Francisco neighborhoods.